Hello, Tidders. How you doing? No worries, Tidders. Why is that like that? Shouldn't be. There we go. That's better. Hey, RNG. How you doing? Hey there, Frog. How you doing? We'll be getting started in a minute or two. Just psyching myself up. Not too bad, Tar. Not too bad. Bit warm. Gonna lurk and do smarty farts. Awesome, RNG. I hope the art goes well. Okay. Let's do this thing, shall we? Hello, everyone. So, it is far too bloody warm today for me to do any painting, because my paints will just dry up the second they hit the wet palette. So I'm going to be going through some of my build backlog, starting with... Oh, geez! Hey, Mum! Thank you so much for the resub. 15 months, fucking hell, that don't bear thinking about, does it? And thank you, Mechanica Frog, for the follow. Yeah, so I'm going to be starting with Molog's Mob, which is something which Torpor very kindly sent me. Quite looking forward to this, because bat squig. And then after that, I've got, which you'll be able to see in the top corner, a Start Collecting Sylvaneth box, which I was gifted by the absolutely amazing Inquisitor Grox. So lots of lovely treats that I'm going to put together tonight, hopefully. Hey Nikki, how you doing? Hey Dammy, how you doing? Oh, and I'm trialling using a toothpick to discourage me from biting my nails until I've been paid next and can get something that's a little bit less breakable. So please bear with me. I was like chew on a toothpick. Angry trees. Yes, very angry trees. Free of gravity's clutches, and I'm okay. Not playing nice. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you mean there, Tidders. My feet and my wrists are really not enjoying all this humidity. Minor headache all day, but it seems to be dying down. I'm glad it's dying down, Dammy. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Because that can really get you in this weather. Especially if it's really humid where you are. Because you don't feel like you need to drink. Knees, ankles, back in my case. Oof. Hand pain too, but that's more RSI. Yeah, I feel you there, mate. I don't notice the pain in my knees until I stand up. Good, Dammy. If I have to be fucking stream mum, I will. Everybody needs to make sure they stay hydrated. I don't want any of you getting sick. Okay, so I don't know whether to actually build Molog tonight. Okie doke, Nikki. Because I'm trying to decide if I want to do something fancy with him or just leave him as he is. Because if I build him tonight... It would, Frog, because as far as I know, I ain't got any kids. I'd quite like to keep it that way. Yeah, so I might not build him tonight. I might just build the squigs and then move on to the Sylvaneth. Mine's ever present as well, Tidders. It's just that I don't notice it anymore unless I move. I've gotten to the point in my pain that I'm so used to it that I don't notice it a lot of the time. Indeed, Tidders. Yeah, I think we'll start with the little squiggly friends and we'll go from there. Low lying and then the long COVID happened. Yeah, that's fair. I get that. Mine isn't from rugby though. Mine's from 6 years of break falling onto a wooden floor. Martial arts was fun. I think it was 6 years that we were in that place. We used to train in a Ukrainian church that had like proper solid wood floors, and there were no safety mats or anything like that. So you got splinters. You ended up with a lot of bruises on your knees. It was fun. Builds character, as they say. I feel really sorry for this little frog boy. Like, look at that. Poor little guy. Let's get some more light over here. There we go. That's better. Poor little guy. You're getting squidged. Hey, Hans. How you doing? And now that you're actually definitely here, Mum, thank you again for the resub. How are you doing? Okay. Let's start, as the instructions suggest, with our little mushroomy friend, who is 14, 15 and 16. So these pieces here. I think. Yeah. I hope it's cooled down for everybody else. I mean, we've got like one less degree than yesterday, which is in its own way really refreshing. Slipping off a bus 2 years ago. Oh shit, I remember that, Dammy. Walking home so hot and sticky and sore. Oh, bless you, Mum. Mum had a bit of a fender bender the other day and is currently without vehicle. And is having to walk home from... Is it the other side of the city? From work. In this heat. Don't forget to take plenty of breaks, Mum. Still so pleased my first sensei's name was Bruce. As an Aussie, it just feels right. Oh my god, Mr. Mouse, that's perfect. And how are you doing today? You wouldn't think I'd shuffled this, would you? we want number 19 as well. So I'm just going to cut everything for this one off of the sprue now and prep it all at once. Number 18. I may regret that later. We'll see. Sciatica's cleared up. Oh, wonderful. Oh, you're at LRI at the minute, are you, ma'am? Oh, have you taken the hopper? I'm glad your sciatica's cleared up, Mr. Mouse. As a fellow sufferer, that's an absolute blooming bugger when it's playing up. Oh, ma'am. You're as bad as me. I'm always doing stuff like that. My best trick is if I go away somewhere, like for a conference or whatever for work, and I'll be on the train, like on the way to London or wherever, and then I'll go, shit, did I leave a tap running? Shit, did I leave the hob on? Shit, did I lock the front door? And everything just... But of course I'm on a train at that point, and I'm just sat there like, there is literally nothing I can do if I have accidentally burnt my house down, and I won't know for 4 days. Thanks, Brain Gremlins. You're so helpful. It really is, isn't it, Tidders? Welcome back, Nikki. I hope the bun spores are doing well in this unprecedented heat. Greg's acquired. Joining me assembly times. Ooh, what did you get from Greg's? Shit, did I bury that body? No, I always remember when I bury the bodies. It's important to remember where you buried them too. Okay, you're gonna be like that, are you? Alright then. It's knife time. I may actually have to swap the blade out. I've done a fair bit of work with this recently, with a lot of metal minis as well. Like this little fellow. Came off of an orc war boss, but he was attached to his arm, so I've had to, like, very carefully, you can sort of see there, manually remove him. The answer to these questions and more is yes, and 3 other terrible things you're yet to think of. Wow, that was very Night Vale. Well done. I'm proud. Better just stay home so you can check when you worry like that. Indeed, Hans. Unfortunately, I don't often get the choice when it comes to those kind of things, because it's normally a work trip. I don't really go anywhere normally. Hey, Tempest, how you doing? Oh yeah, the jukebox is active, by the way, folks, so if you want to put your own music choices in, you're welcome to do so. This is just my standard jukebox at the minute. Bit sore from yoga. How's that going? I've never done yoga in like a group before, so I've done it at home and like on on Wii Fit, but I'm not sure that really counts. Ah, that explains it, Mr. Mouse. And there is nothing wrong with that. I love a bit of Night Vale. I'm actually kind of upset at the minute because I've somewhere got the Manic Pixie Dream Tarantula t-shirt, and it is one of my favourite t-shirts, but I can't find it. it's gone missing. And, well, I want to wear it. This is like the perfect Manic Pixie Dream Tarantula weather. Yeah, I hope the yoga's going well, Tempest. And that you're having lots of flexi fun. Oh yeah, I buggered that one up, look. Ah well, it's only the base. Be alright. And if it bothers me that much, I can always put a bit of liquid green on it. Okay, that's going to be inside the base. So we don't need to worry about making it pretty. We can just make it flat. Time for Jojo. Oh, yes. You go and enjoy Jojo, Mum. Feel free to text me. Actually, I'll put it on Do Not Disturb while I'm streaming. But yeah, feel free to text me so that I can get updates on how you're getting on with it. I'm not posting your updates on Twitter anymore because I know there's quite a few people that follow me that haven't seen part 4 and 5 yet, and I don't want to spoil it for them because part 4 is my favourite part, so I want them to be able to experience it like you are for the first time, unhindered by my opinions or anybody else's. Keep spoofing myself with the Magnus Archive. Should go back to Navigate. To Night Vale. Yes! I think the one problem I have with Night Vale, or hey Buff, how you doing? Or have had recently anyway, like since the dark times, is that Night Vale just feels a little bit too close to home sometimes in its dark satire. So if I'm in like a bad headspace, it's just like I can't listen to this right now. It feels too real. It feels too fucking real. Join the Discord. Oh, wicked. Well, welcome to the family, Frog. Oh, I see. Okay. So I've never had a set like this where the bases are actually on the sprues and sort of pre-designed for you. This is Porthos! He's spinning around next to my chair and he's just headbutted the chair. What's up with you, mate? It's far too warm for that. Oh, you big baby. Nearly had a minor breakdown last night, so my laptop charger died on Monday. What a replacement. Okay. Thank you for the treat for Porthos, Dammy. Oh, Dammy. I've been there before, mate. Got clanged while swapping my dropship down. Oh, gosh. But you got it, right? You managed to rescue it, Tidders? I'm trying to save all these little sprue bits as well so I can stick them in my sprue goo jar. Because they're only tiny, but, you know, it's a little extra in it. Nicely done, Tidders. Well done. Do you want to come up? Is that what's up with you? It's too warm for cuddles, baby. Come on. Come on. If you're coming up, come up. Don't faff about. Come on. Come on. There we go. Keep going. No. No, that's not how this works. Cheeky bugger. Okay, he doesn't want to come up anymore because he tried to come up earlier. He just wants snacks. You've had your tea already. You've had more to eat today than I have. What on earth is this? Well, that's gone. Thank you for the treat for Porthos. I just put my hand in my ice water instead of the treat jar because they're next to each other. So now my fingers are cold and wet. There you go, P. Ah. At least I did it that way instead of the other way around. It's too hot, Torpor. I'm making sure I'm drinking plenty, but I just don't feel massively hungry at the minute. I don't start to feel hungry until the sun goes down. What flavour titters? What on earth is this? At least it wasn't drinking the paint water. The paint water has been moved out of the way. Not that there's anything left in the blooming pot. It's all evaporated in the heat. Brownie blondie thing. Ooh, nice. What on earth? That's more like it. You just can't be angry to this music. I say music. Muzak, more like. But yeah. Hey, Soul, how you doing? Well, I eat a lot of garlic, so probably not. It's just because it's so blooming warm during the day at the minute. Then again, Soul, I do have to be invited anywhere. Like, I won't come into somebody's house, I won't get involved in somebody's game unless I'm explicitly invited. I'm a little bit of a vampire. Also, I like to count things. Okay, maybe I am a vampire. God, I listen to this so much. Let's play Manners or Vampire. Yeah, fair. Catches fire in direct sunlight. Nah, to be fair, I don't anymore. I don't often meme, but when I do, it's usually the Wii Shop theme. Hey, I am okay with that, Hans. I really like the Wii Shop theme. It's just painfully cheery. You can't go wrong with a bit of Wii Shop theme. The best thing about it is that the second I hear it, I just picture the little knees. The Me Channel theme is, I guess, better, but I don't know, I like them both. I believe we're in the same boat there, Dammy. I think that's one I own and haven't played yet. Like most of the games I own, to be fair. Okay, I think we're back to my music again now, because this is Gooseworks. Gooseworks is a very talented animator and musician on YouTube. Highly recommend her stuff. Hey, Kian, how you doing? Okay. I think that one's done. Aww. Porthos is being really weird about where he sits at the minute. Like, he wants to sit on his bed, but he also wants to sit in front of, like, directly in front of the fan. But he also wants to sit near me. So he keeps dragging his bed across the floor so that he can put it in the optimal position to be close to me, but also the fan. Like, he could be downstairs, sat with Slow, in the living room, which is the coolest room in the house. But no. He'd rather be up here, with me, in the hottest room in the house. Which is currently sitting at 27 degrees, even with the fan on. He chooses this. Dafty, aren't you? Hey? Great big baby. He very definitely is, Dammy. Like, he likes Slow. But, he likes me more. Started playing Valhalla. Oh, wicked, Kian. Are you enjoying it? No, there isn't, Buff, because this room is not really big enough for him to have bowls and stuff in here, because he'll just knock them over, and it's a carpeted room with no under carpet insulation. Hello, Ash Flaps, how are you doing? So, yeah, when he kicks the bowl over, because we've done this before, it just soaks into the carpet and straight into the wood underneath. It is indeed Mologh's Mob. Very good eye, considering they're massively out of focus. Well, to be fair, this fan's actually doing a very good job of not just recirculating warm air, because the kind of fan it is. So I guess spending a stupid amount of money on it was actually a good investment. Had trouble figuring out the drink mixing. Yeah, the drink mixing can be a bit weird. Are you playing it on PC? Because I don't know what it's like on PC, but yeah, even on the Switch, which it's kind of designed for, if I'm not mistaken, it's a bit weird. Oh, Tidders, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I've got my door open so that he can go downstairs and get a drink whenever he wants from the kitchen, which is considerably cooler, and he's got loads of fresh water there. And every time I go and get a drink, he gets a cold treat out of the freezer as well. Seeing as he insists on being at my side all the time. Because I have to work in here during the day as well, and he insists on being in here with me during the day while I'm working. So I take lots of breaks so that he gets lots of breaks. And if he wants to go outside, I'll go sit outside in the sunshine with him for a little bit. Yeah. Doing everything I can to make sure that he doesn't get sick. In spite of the fact that he would just quite happily melt himself to death if it meant he got to sit next to me for a bit. Silly bugger. Sitting in the middle of the room, doing a great job of recirculating both warm air and my hair. Oh, Tidders. Bless you. Okay. Let's see how this thing goes together. Okay, that's pretty neat. is a natty little kit. Ah. Goes this way. Yeah, okay. Let's make sure that's nice and flat and not going to get in the way, because we're not going to see it anyway. So it doesn't matter if it's a bit rough looking. Okay. Plastic glue. Put a bowl of ice in front of my fan and it's glorious. See, I would do that, but Porthos would knock it over. I have every faith in his ability to destroy things. Mum Squig, you have to put a YouTube link in. You can't just request the title of a song, I'm afraid. So you'll have to find the song that you want on YouTube. I'm guessing you can see the song request that Kian's put in. Use that as a template. Really tempted to grab some Gloomspike Gits. I had night goblins back when that's what they were. Yeah, fucking do it. I've got quite a few night goblins knocking about because I've been collecting all of the squigs, like every generation. So I've got a few night goblins who will be my rangers, my park rangers, once the Squig Sanctuary is up and running properly, which is going to be a little while off yet, but we'll get there. And loath as I am to talk about current events, as it were, the stuff with GW today has made me a little bit wary about doing what I was originally going to do with the Squig Sanctuary. So, for anyone that didn't already know, I was planning on setting up a Patreon where folks could sponsor a squig, and I was going to do like little bits of creative writing from the perspective of the goblins running the sanctuary, based on the squigs that I have in my cabinet. And you know, I was going to build like a little diorama. I'm still going to do the diorama, but I am now not so sure doing the Patreon was would be a good idea, because I don't want to get in trouble. Because I am only a small timer, for all intents and purposes, and frankly, I can't afford to get in trouble. So I'm going to wait and see what goes on with that. Maybe it'll happen one day, maybe it won't. Who knows? Love the symbols, lad, and his bandaged nose. Was it a squig? Was it his own symbols? Indeed. He's a good one. Hey, Rocket, how you doing? GW have issued a statement about fan creations, Mr. Mouse. It's now part of their policy that they don't allow fan creations. It looks like it's specifically aimed at stopping fan-made animations, and a couple of folks have had C&Ds from that area already, apparently. But the way it's phrased, it basically anything that is made by fans that is using GWIP could be at risk. And none of us know exactly how much that includes at the moment. It is, especially for folks that are creating things that are, you know, paying their rent, and have been creating them for a really long time. It's a very, very scary situation to be in. Yeah, that's what a lot of us are thinking, Mr. Mouse, but it's one of those things where can you afford to fight it if they do decide to come for you. Obviously, everybody's saying if they come for TTS, then there'll be riots in the street, which is no big surprise there, because TTS is a really big, important part of their community, as much as they may not realise it. Like, if it hadn't been for Codex Compliant and TTS, I wouldn't have gotten into 40k at all. So it's interesting times for GW fan content, put it that way. Interesting times indeed. Oh, and that just like clips right in there. Lovely. Oh, look at its happy little face. Ooh, happy boy. Slow said the same thing, Rocket. Like, this has the potential to go very, very badly for them. Depending on how they decide to behave. Agreed, Buff. I really don't want... really, any of the creators that are making really good 40k and AOS content, I don't want any of them to get hit, because, you know, they're providing a valuable service in one way. Managed to beat Halo 2 on Legendary. Wicked! Well done, Rocket! I'm pleased for you. Yeah, I agree, Ash. I'm just really, really hoping that that is exactly what happens, and that, you know, they don't do anything fucking stupid. Nice one, Rocket. Right. I love this glue, 'cause it works so damn quickly. There we go. Right, so that's the main body of this one done. We've just got the 2 little mushrooms to put on. This is number 19. So I'm just going to orient him the same way as in the picture, so I put this in the right hole. Don't know if it will matter if I don't, but, you know, better safe than sorry. And this will be nice and easy. Yeah, I know what you mean, Buff. Slow said something very, very similar, like, he just feels like now is the time to get out of it. And he's been feeling that way for a few reasons for a little while, but this is just like the last nail in the coffin. And I think it's the same for a lot of folks. Thing is, I've got all this stuff, and I don't want to get rid of it. Especially not my squigs, because they're cute. And I've put a lot into them, but I can see why people wouldn't want to engage with it anymore. Oh, I need my tweezers for this. This one's a bit too small. There we go. There we go. Bye-bye. One mushroomy friend. Now, they are, unless I can cement them a bit here, probably going to need a bit of liquid green. Okay. Go full Death of the Author on them. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling about it. If you get rid of them, GW could not care less. They care if you stop buying more. Yeah. And to be fair, most of the stuff I buy, because I'm buying a lot of retro stuff, I'm not buying from them anyway. I buy most of my shit on eBay. Because that's where it is. Yeah, Hans. Agreed. So many other things to try, like Infinity, Song of Ice and Fire. Yeah. On the note of Infinity, I have Infinity, quite a fair bit of as well. I've got some stuff that belongs to Ivan because he commissioned me, but there were some issues, and that's kind of on pause at the moment. But yeah. The Infinity miniatures are wonderful. They're really nice to build. They're really nice to paint. I highly recommend them. And it's a reasonably priced game to get into because it's small skirmish. So yeah, I recommend Infinity if you are looking for something that's sci-fi and reasonable to get into in terms of price. Trying to think what else I've got over here that's that I can say similar things about. Can't really say that about Malifaux, unfortunately. Malifaux has some really problematic stuff in it these days. It had some pretty problematic stuff to begin with, but it's gotten worse over the years, and the miniatures are less fun to build, in my opinion. They're overly complicated for what they are, and can be very, very fiddly in ways that, as far as I'm concerned, they really didn't need to be. Kingdom Death, fucking gorgeous miniatures, but the game is so expensive. And it's one of those things where, if you're anything like me, you'll want all the expansions, which is gonna rack up a massive, massive cost. KD minis are cool, not that I'm biased. I wonder why you'd say that, Tidders. Can't think. So many minis on Hero Forge. I have a fuck ton of minis from Hero Forge that I need to paint at some point. Super Dungeon Explore is a lot of fun. And I think you can get that fairly cheaply, like the base game. The base game is all you really need. It's only... You're only going to need more than that if you're like me and you just have to have everything. But that's also a really fun game to play now that they've fixed the rules. It's kind of like Chibi Hero Quest, so it's right up my street. What else? I've got the Mars Attacks miniatures game. That's a lot of fun, but I know there have been issues with Mantic, who created it, and that may put some people off wanting to buy it. Oh, wow, Kian. That's wicked. XCOM board game has minis. See XCOM board game by Steamforged, by any chance? $10, $12 and $9. Okay. Oh, that's going to be a tweezer piece, I think, because that's tiny. Look at that. Itty bitty. That's its tongue. Oh gosh, I didn't see that before. You take care, Buff. Sorry that you've got to head off. Maybe one day Twitch won't be an arse during my streams for you. Oh. Ow. Number 20. Ow. Fantasy Flight. Oh, okay. FFG, is it? Neat. 21, 22, and... Ooh, this one's a complicated one. That looks like it's going to be another tweezer piece. I've also got a lot of Animal Adventures, so Dungeons and Doggies and Cats and Catacombs stuff, but that's like a D&D setting that also has miniatures rather than... Okay, hang on. There we go! Finally fucking done it! I have stolen this song, it's now part of the jukebox. It's only taken me, what, 3 plays for this to actually go into the jukebox properly, like it was supposed to, the first time. I need to set up a steal command button to make it easier. I don't know if I can. I have to read the paperwork. Okay. Squiggly friend number 2. Oh, bugger. I didn't read that very well, did I? Just stabbed myself in arm. Nothing to see here. Those bits are for this one. There we go. Heat's getting to me. To be fair, I've got like 3? Technically 4? Yeah, 4. I've got 4 LED strip lamps around here, lighting the hobby station so that we can all see what I'm doing. So it's no big surprise that it's extra warm in this corner. A lot of lighting. A little bit of you in every model, Gothic edition. A little bit, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've bled onto a miniature on stream. If I had broke the skin then. Though to be fair, it's been a while. I think last time I stabbed myself on stream by accident without realising I'd done it was when I was building my Night Lords, so that would have been last year. Seeing as they were the first thing I did. Hey Mustache, how you doing? Hope you're coping alright in the heat. Stabby streams. Hobby happy hour. Come for the miniatures, stay for the fecklessness. Ugh, headphones, why? There we go. Just my paint that doesn't like it. Well, Bobsies do though. I bet. And yeah, that's why I'm building tonight instead of painting. Hey, P. Wanna come up? I mean, I don't want you to come up because you're warmer than I am. But, if it'll get you to behave yourself... Oof. Come on then. You come in or not? Come on. No, sweetheart. Not cuddle time. If you want to come up, you can come up. But I can't cuddle you right now. I'm streaming. Come on. There we go. Good boy. Come on, Captain Awkward. Turn around. Please? Are you seeing this, folks? Oh. There we go. Good boy. Hi, baby. Breath smells sweet, Pea. It does. Get him to behave in a contained area. Exactly. Oh, sweetheart, you smell so bad. Misbehaving in contained spaces is my speciality. Don't lick me watch. Little weirdo. Yeah, you are. Hang on a minute. Let's have a little less me and a little more Porthos. There we go. Hey, baby. Ooh, 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 you're going to be a shit. Okay then. We'll go that way. Haha! Suck it. Oh, thank you for the treat for Porthos, Dammy. Crunch, crunch. A little bit of Porthos ASMR for you there. Chicken more. He's a good boy, yeah. He picks his moments to not be, don't you? Yeah. But, he is quite well behaved normally. God, this is awkward. Come on. Off you come. I'm going to have to clip this one. He's lucky he's cute. Yes, exactly. Ice cream van. No, Tidders, you can't have a 99. Exactly. You got ice cream at home. And for once, it's not like that meme. I know you shouldn't really cut towards yourself, but it's a lot easier on stream than doing it safely. So don't do that at home, folks. Like here, I can go in either direction quite easily, and that's fine. But that bit, because of where it were, just easier. Because of how I've got to hold everything. Really sighted streamer's blessing, indeed. Yeah, I thought as much. I put a little bit too much pressure on it when I was trying to trim that bit off. And you can see, look, it's damaged the plastic a bit. Ah, well. Hopefully it's not too bad. And when I paint it, we won't be able to tell. What's up, baby? Hi. No, no kisses. No kisses. I know where that tongue's been. I don't want it anywhere near my face. Stinky. Oh, is it get down time now? Wanna go? No, you just want... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll sit funny for you then. There you go. He's turning his face towards the fan. Or he was. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. Can I get him back on the camera? Sort of. There you go. Unfortunately, you've got my microphone in the way a bit. Made cassata today, but it's all the way in the kitchen. Oh, no! Cassata's the best! Go get it. Go get it! It's worth it! Stab ye not, for ye shalt spilleth ye claret, and verily 'twill bloody hurteth, and ye shalt grouse. Last time I accidentally opened my flesh suit on stream, I didn't even notice I'd done it until I saw the blood on the monitor. It's just like, oh shit, I'm bleeding. When did that happen? You know that cake that I sent you pictures of, Tidders? Not here, I'm afraid, Dammy. Right, that's that bit done. Ooh, another big yawn. What's up, baby? You licking your nose for? That's in a really awkward position. I'm actually just going to clip that and hope for the best. You getting down? Bye-bye. I might have to take him downstairs in a minute and try and get him to have a drink. Normally he just goes by himself, but I think he's in a mood. Indeed, Tidders. There we go. big stretch. Yeah, he's decided that cuddles are too warm. Hey, Cyborg. Going to stand in a cold shower and possibly scream for a while. I do not blame you, mate. You enjoy your cold shower, and I hope you feel better afterwards. Oh yeah, Porthos loves ice cubes. He also really likes frozen banana and frozen strawberry. So a lot of the time when I'm getting myself like, I've got a lot of frozen fruit, so what I'll do is I'll put some fruit in the freezer for him as well. Or if I get just already frozen fruit, I'll get stuff that he can eat, and then we'll share, won't we, Bubby? Do you need a chaperone? You do, don't you? He's gotten so clingy since I started working from home last year. He won't leave me alone anymore. It's going to be a real shock to his system when I have to go back to work, I think. If I have to go back to work. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully I can just work from home forever. Right. Porthos is looking at me very expectantly. So, I will do, Torpor. I'm going to take Porthos downstairs and try and get him to have a little drink. I doubt it somehow, Dammy. So, everybody, if you can go get yourselves a drink, have a little stretch, maybe get some air if you've been stuck in a room all day like I have. Now is a really good time to do that. So, I'll be right back. And for anybody that's not going to go and do any of that, enjoy the music while I'm gone. I'm back. With a strawberry, which Porthos is eyeing up. So, come here. Ping. I know you want it. Come here. There you go. There you go. Good boy. Hello, Dadborg. And thank you, everybody. That nice? I'm just giving him a bit of fuss because he did have a nice big drink when we went downstairs, didn't you, baby? He's just in one of those moods where he wants to have me with him all the time. What's this, Tidders? Ah, I see a drink and a bit of strawberry has emboldened you. Oh. Funny Feet ice cream. Nice. Enjoy, Dammy, and welcome back. Oh, titters. So you've got ice cream soup. Yep, it was you. Thought it might be. Where is our little friend's tongue? Oh no. Is it this piece? No. Uh-oh. Ah, there it is. Found it. Hello, Mumborg. Good, good, titters. Glad you're enjoying it. Alright. Time for the tiny piece. There we go. There we go. That didn't come off as cleanly as I'd hoped it would. Oh geez. Thank you very much for the raid, Bread. How are you and your raiders doing? Hey, D-Mac. You shall resist. Do I need to send you a copy of my I am ashamed gif for when the time comes? Bloody pirates. Spartan, thank you so much for the resub, my friend. 7 months, fucking hell. How you doing? Ooh. This could end in tears. Remember how I said don't do this at home? Yeah, don't do this at home. Finally got ranked on For Honor, so happy about that. Awesome, congratulations, Brad. Melting but good. Oh, does it go like that? Yeah, I know, Brad, I know. As I was saying to folks earlier, unfortunately, because of the way my rig's set up for streaming, it's actually easier to cut towards myself sometimes, especially on these smaller pieces. Hey, Slow.
A hot dog.
Go get him, then. No.
You might want to open your window now. It's cooler outside than it is in your room.
Cool, thank you. Will do. Yeah, as much as it may not look it, I am being careful. Oh no. He's not coming to visit you, sweetheart. He's going into his office. Sorry. Porthos is just like, Father, why? We are going through the Moloch's Mob box set. Bread. There we go. That's what I wasn't doing. Cool. You okay, Slow?
Sorry, for a second I thought your temperature thing read as 31.
No, 27. Don't mind me, folks. Totes profesh. There we go. Ah, this is another one of those where really you should paint it first. But I'm not gonna. The Grot Nightvolt Band. These guys. If that helps. Oh, of course it is, Tidders. That's how polls on Twitter work, isn't it? Oh, you're all wound up now, aren't you? Yeah, you're all wound up now. Marvellous. Go on then. Bye-bye. I'm not coming with you. You want to go and harass Dad, you go harass Dad by yourself, mate. I'm busy. Though I should go and open my window. Slow is right on that one. Use my teeth. Fair enough, Spartan. Sorry, just catching up. Oh, Zarbag skits, yeah. No, I don't have them. But, bat squig, so this makes me very happy. Pole untied. Nicely done, Rocket. Nice, Tidders. Also, what are you playing tonight? Little King Story. Oh, wicked. Yeah, Little King Story was one that I missed out on. So I had a Nintendo Wii. But couldn't really afford the games for it at the time, so... There we go. Bat squig, bat squig. Yeah, fair enough. I really like this one. Of course I fucking do. But it's quite nice to assemble as well, so... Yes, Kian. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. I had a Wii, barely had games for it. Yeah, that's the situation I was in, Dammy. Oh, Spartan! I need to see that. Have you put pictures on Twitter or anything? Because the Krakenborn scheme is fucking gorgeous. Like if I did Marines, like properly did Marines, I'd definitely consider doing Krakenborn because such a fab design, and the lore that Kat's come up with for them as well is just great. Very, very talented lass. I had Wii Sports. Didn't have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, though. I managed to get a copy of Okami for the Wii. That was fun. It works really well as a Wii port. Saw that Yorkshire Brilliance. Indeed, Tidders. Hey, Podlord, how you doing? Okay, so we've got one little friend left. From this slot. And then I'll start on some Sylvaneth. I had Okami for the PS2. I had it for the PS2 as well, because that was where I played it first. But yeah, the Wii port's really good. Wii Sports Resort was surprisingly addictive. I didn't have the Resort version, but I can imagine, because I found Wii Sports itself to be quite addictive. Like, I was really good at the boxing. So much so that my ex wouldn't play it against me. Because he just got angry that he never won. Which I think tells you a lot. What on earth have I missed? Ah, right. I've caught up now. Oh, hands. Big hugs, mate. Ugh. Those articles are always written from a specific perspective. One of the things that was drilled into me and my fellow students when we were at uni is that you always have to look at who's writing an article. Like, what are they going to get out of writing what they're writing? And yeah, they can make you feel really, really shitty with some of the things they say, but Ecofash really annoy me. Yeah, same, Nikki. I'm getting really good at losing pieces. There it is. This is cute. Oof. That was not a fun place to have that.
You go on splat. Too hot to get excited, dog.
Awesome, thank you very much, Spartan. Oh no. I got caught on my finger, and now I have no idea where it's gone. Ruh-roh! I lost it. I'm so good at this. So good. Let's... Seeing as the dog has gone. Okay. Did anyone see where it's banged off to? Yeah. Nikki's explained that quite well there. Hey Grox, how you doing? I have no idea where that went. Christ, I've not heard this in a while. Okay, I don't know where it went. And I need that piece before I can put this together. That's going to bug me. I'm going to have to turn the entire desk upside down looking for it. Okie doke, it is. I think it's already started, yeah. Where did it go? That's really gonna bug me. Like, it couldn't have gone far. Could it? Excuse me, Morg. Season 2 is out. Okay. Trust me to unintentionally throw the smallest piece off in a random direction. Yeah, nope. That's annoying. I can't build this one right now. Bugger. Unless that miraculously reappears. But we've done 2. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I think it's on Crunchyroll, Pudlord. No, you're fine, Spartan. No need to apologise, my friend. I should have put the piece down while I was looking at chat. It's my fault. You watch it be in my water or something. It's not. I'll find it eventually. Welcome back, Tidders. In case I didn't already say that. Right. I guess Bob the Destroyer ate it. Yeah, maybe he did. Bob, did you eat it? He says he didn't. I believe him. Okay, so let's do some Sylvaneth then, shall we? Now, I've never built any Sylvaneth before, so this is going to be Oh, bugger. I'm very, very tempted to start with the biggest piece in the box. Because last time I tried to assemble this boy... Close enough, Dammy. Yeah, last time I tried to assemble this boy, I got crippled with indecision on which version of him to build, and then put everything back in the box and went, I can't do this. So, what's the easiest way to do this? I think this way. So, Big Boy Tree Lord comes in 3 flavours. Ancient. I think that's about as good as I can get it. I kind of want to do that, Kian. And then we've got the Standard Tree Lord and the Spirit of Durthu. So there's Durthu. Yep. And like standard vanilla Tree Lord. Would it have been easier to do it on this screen? Let's have a look. Not really. So Durthu is very much that guy who decorates his house with skulls and, you know, himself. And I kind of like that. Very badass. Tree Lord has tentacle hand, which is cool. But the Ancient has a fucking beard, and I kind of like that. So I don't know. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you very much, Nikki. I'm biased as I have Durthu. Fair enough, Spartan. The beard is good. The beard is great, isn't it? And I think that'd be really fun to paint as well. But yeah, I don't know. I really can't decide. And I don't know if the pieces are designed in such a way that I could make a fucking Tree Lord Chimera. Graft all the trees together. I could do. I also really like the staff. Yeah, it's difficult, because each one of them has things that I like. It's fun being indecisive. You know what, Hans? I kind of like that idea. Like, the idea of doing the Tree Lord Ancient as like a silver birch. Okay, so you can definitely do it. Well then. GW have clarified their position, it seems. You're cool to do you, provided you don't include any official GW artwork or imagery. You don't monetize it at all, including fundraisers and ad revenue, and you make it clear it's unofficial, and you don't say anything bad about the party, I mean GW. Wow! Fucking wow. Okay. That's... That's interesting. That's gonna... They really are, Rocket. Well, Astartes is owned by GW now, so that's not so much of an issue, but TTS definitely. That's yeah, me either, Pud. It's... Yeah. Titters. And that's what bothers me. Right. They are... shooting themselves in the foot fucking royally there. They are cutting their noses off to spite their face. Hey, Spartan. You couldn't predict that they were going to do this, and more importantly, it's not the people on the front line that have made this decision, it's the people in the office at the top of the ivory tower. And it will have been made, I can guarantee it, without consulting anybody in the community, anybody that's working on the front lines, because there are so many GW staffers who are TTS fans, who are Snipe and Whip fans. It's a very stupid move to threaten either of those two in particular. Because a large portion of their community has come through those channels. This could be very, very dangerous for them, depending on how they decide to play it. Because I certainly know where my allegiances lie in that regard. And it ain't with the big corpo. And no one is surprised. Does this count as fan works? Because I'm quite happy to sit here and continue to point out that it's a dumb idea. Porthos! Why'd you keep headbutting my chair, matey? Yeah, exactly, Spartan. I got into it in the first place because of them. Treelor has high heels. I know! He's like all of my favourite things combined into one. High-heeled Gumpler, but also a tree. Okay. So. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so... we want the Ancient's head and body, I think. I don't know if the bodies are different. Oh, they are. Actually, Ancient's head, Durthu's body... I have to think about this. Yeah, Nikki. But they do use official artwork, even if it is from, for want of a better description, outdated content. And if they decide to be complete arseholes about it, then Gonna do a Kamen Rider cosplay in future. Wicked Cyborg. That'll be fab. Yeah. If it's literally just fan films and animations, it'll be okay. Well, maybe not where TTS is concerned. That's a good. That's a question mark, I think. Yeah. Masks tend to be the expensive things in my experience, Cyborg. Okay. So it looks like we start with the body bits. So I'm gonna. Sorry, these are way too big for me to have on the little camera. TTS is an animation, they're explicitly denied. Yeah. It's frustrating. It really is. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Mouse. Get them episode rips while you can. Yeah, exactly, Nikki. And that's what I was saying before. But it's the same for TTS. So I think this has the potential to blow up massively in their faces. Hello there, little fan. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay, so there's the Dirthu bits. Man, this boy's complicated. 65, 66, C. Okay, so this is all A, I think. Except for these bits. Okay, so these bits are standard bits across all three versions. This is all Tree Lord Ancient stuff, so I don't want that sprue right now. And then, here we go, C. You can tell because there's skulls everywhere. Skulls are my favourite fruit. Indeed. Tasty, tasty skulls. Oh, wow, Nikki. Okay, I want 65 and 66C, which is these two. Oh, I know I mentioned it on Twitter earlier, but for anyone that didn't see that, I am really sorry about the state of my nails right now. I went for like 3 months without biting them, and last week things just got the better of me, and I've chewed basically all of them, and they're just a fucking mess. And because it's been so hot, I've not been painting them. Oh wow, Cyborg! Happy friendiversary? Make sure to put some owls from the Dryad kit on the big boy. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Okay, so I need those two bits and number 1. Where could number 1? Is it on the other sprue? It might be on the other sprue. This is a tree person, little fan, thing called Sylvaneth. But yeah, think like slightly more metal version of Treebeard from Lord of the Rings. No, I'm not going daft. There's 3, there's 2. Fuck is 1? How is 1 not on there? I am so confused right now. Where have they put it? Oh, Jesus. There are at least 84 pieces for this. Treebeard, but with a sword. 1 does not exist. I'm beginning to think it doesn't. Thank you for a spot on Mothra, whoever that was. Oh, this is going to bug me. Is it on a separate sprue? Is that the problem? Wait. 2's there. Thanks, Kian. And thank you, Cyborg, for putting the song in the first place. Much appreciated. Seriously, this is so weird. I don't know if I'm just glazing over it every time. It's not there. Okay, let's have a look at the other sprues. Oh, yes, a stretch is a good idea. Thank you, Demi. And thank you for the treat for Porthos, Spartan. Where is he? Ah, there you are. I chucked it at him and he went, "What's that?" Oh, shit. And it bopped him on the nose. Okay. So. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. I must be missing it. It's got to be on that sprue, on those sprues somewhere. I don't... Isn't this the one where they accuse Mothman of kidnapping children? It is! Mothman doesn't abduct children. I did not put this on for once. This is really pissing me off. Like, it's definitely not there. Unless it's buried somewhere. I don't... Wait. There you are, you fucker! There it is. There's the one. There's the part. Like, I wouldn't have even seen that little one there if it hadn't been for the fact that this piece looked familiar. That... I mean, that's one way to lay the sprue out. So, all this up here is generic stuff. Except for that piece. And this piece. And that piece there. Then everything down here is for the ancient. Except this. You'd think they'd have kept it all together. But I guess this was the most efficient use of the space. Found it! That's what matters. And thank you, Spot, and I appreciate that. Okay, that's easy enough to do. So we'll just prep these pieces. Ooh. Oh no, that's worked. Good. I'm quite looking forward to painting these as well, because I don't get to do anything really sort of natural most of the time. And I think because I've got some really nice like flowers and stuff from Rival Crafts, who specialise in some absolutely gorgeous bits and bobs for basing with. If it wasn't all boxed up at the moment, I'd show you. But I think it would be really nice, like I can glue some of these preserved flowers into the sort of hair, the pieces. Hey Ivan, how you doing, buddy? Ooh, bit of Hollow Knight. Good choice whoever put this in. I'm really itching to get back to playing that on Saturday. Oh shit, I may not be streaming on Saturday, folks. So I've got some family stuff. Basically Slow's parents want to go and visit some of the wider family Slow, and they live quite a way away, so I don't know if I'll be able to get back in time for my stream, which sucks because I really want to play Hollow Knight, but family got to come first. I'm afraid I will, Hans. Sorry. I mean, depending on when you're doing it, I would have missed it anyway. I'm actually very, very nervous about it because I've not met most of them before. So I don't get many opportunities to meet or interact with Slow's extended family. And this is basically going to be all of them all at once. So I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, exactly, Demi. But yeah, if I can get back in time, then I will still stream. But the likelihood is that I won't, unfortunately. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, I don't know who tried to rickroll me, but I actually really like this song, so joke's on you. Joke's on you, fucko. Humiliation is my fetish. Not quite, Cyborg. But no, I like this song. I was raised on this music. So the fact that it's a meme now doesn't really bother me. Top 40 hits are in the top 40 for a reason. They're catchy. I was raised. Yep. I was most assuredly not raised on this song. Yeah, but you're younger than me, Brad. Thank you very much for the bits, Mustache. Much appreciated, my friend. Squiggy, 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 squiggy. Indeed. It's raised on music from the era, not this song specifically. I got a little bit of everything. My parents both had very eclectic tastes in music. My mum still does. Ah, yes, Brad, but it does for me, like I said. Because I also got Dolly Parton, Linkin Park, The Cure, Meatloaf. Mum's a big Meatloaf fan. Seen Meatloaf live once. Saxon. It's a requirement that I like Saxon, because they're from Sheffield. Oh, the beauty of owning a dog. Dog hair on everything. Rick Astley singing with the Foo Fighters is one of my favourite things I've ever seen. I've not seen that, Spartan. Yeah, you could describe them as an OG emo band, I guess. Titters. There are certain people that would not be particularly fond of that particular description. But well, no, that's meant to be there. I hate to break it to you folks, but we've got way more stuff in the jukebox than we have time left of the stream. I don't know, Cyborg, I haven't really thought about it. I think the real question is, would he? I'm down with that, Ivan. Right. Back to the destructions. Ah, okay. So... Okay. That one goes there. Right. Interesting. Well, anything that doesn't get played today will get played next week. Next week's stream is going to be new wave as fuck. Fuck yeah, Ivan! See, this is why we're mates. Love a bit of new wave. New wave and new romantic are very much my thing. Though I suppose you can't call it new romantic anymore, can you? There we go, we have a torso. Took a while, because I couldn't find that bloody piece that was right under my nose. Well, it ain't new anymore, is it, Brad? Oh yeah, 80s punk's good. Though to be fair, 70s punk ain't bad either. Okay. So the back pieces are the same no matter what. Lovely. They're on here. Yep. Okay. Wrong side. Need me numbers. 2 and 3. And this will probably be the last bit that I do. So we got a torso. There we go. I care a little less about there being pockmarks on this than I would on anything else. Because as long as I don't knacker it completely, I think it kind of adds character to the sort of wooden element. Trees aren't meant to be smooth. Exactly, Brad. And like when I was painting Dot, the squig, nature does weird shit, and that's fine. It's part of what makes it so beautiful. I mean, I'll tidy stuff up a little bit so it looks less like it's come off a sprue. But it doesn't have to be perfect. Neither is Nurgle, but the great clean one still exists. Why did you have to remind me, Spartan? Damn. Did not need to think about that. Ugh. It's haunting. Time's up. Cool. Cheers, Tidders. I take it you're ready to go. It is a work of art, but it's a horrifying work of art. Right. As I have a stream that we need to raid, I'm going to leave it there. As much as I could probably go for a bit longer. because as you folks know, I have a rule. I don't stream over other streamers where I can avoid it. And Tidders is streaming tonight, so... I know it's not been the most exciting stream. We are indeed, Nikki. But I hope you've all had fun anyway, and I hope for those of you that were hobbying along at home, you've been able to get some stuff done in spite of the fucking horrendous heat. I mean, you stabbed yourself, that was pretty great. Wow, thanks Mr. Mouse. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, I hope you've had a good time, and I hope this has been a little bit of respite from the world. 6 Cruel Boys done. Wicked! Nice one, Nikki. So, we should do the thing. Massive thank you to everyone that's come along tonight. It's always fun to just hobby with you folks. It really is. 15 swarms done. Nice! I will be back on Friday with Transistor, which should be fun, hopefully, as long as it's not too bloody hot. You'll manage it, Bread. I believe in you. You've got this. Yeah. So thank you, everybody. And thank you to the folks that have hung out and chatted. Thanks to the folks that have lurked. Thank you to the folks that have signal boosted the stream. I start at 5:30 on Fridays, Bread. 5:30 till 7. Thank you to the folks that donate and cheer. Thank you, Stash. Much appreciated tonight. Thank you to Tidders for being a great mod, as always. Just... Seriously, just thank you for keeping me company, folks. I really appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to go and get a bite to eat, and get the dog to have a drink. Until I see you next, folks, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your fucking hands, and say hi to Tidders for me. Bye!